Okay, guys, I'm gonna share with you all the strategies that we have in the mastermind. Okay, I'm not gonna leave anything behind or for you to wonder. The strategies are gonna be there. We're gonna show you our artificial intelligence software that we use to actually have an edge in the market. That's why we have such a great win rate. Okay, so check it out. Make sure you finish the presentation because at the end I have actually the secret sauce. Okay, so watch it, and then if you're interested in joining the program, we can give you a free day pass, so you can basically check it out. And if you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, that's okay. At least I left you with so much value, and maybe when you start making money, you come back. Okay. Anyways, let's get this going. Let's go. Okay, guys. So basically, we're gonna teach you the fastest way how you can start having success with the program, even if you are on your own in your own time. And we have basically created our own AI. Okay, and it's gonna look like this. It's gonna pop, and basically our AI has every new strategy that we create. You're gonna see it here. Okay. We have the total, the strategy 1, strategy 2, strategy 3. Okay, and every strategy has different metrics. Okay, different metrics, and basically we're looking at if you all you have to do is understand strategies. Okay, all you have to do is understand strategies. Okay, for you to understand strategies, you need to understand that the first thing that we're looking for is that we're testing tokens that have not graduated yet, and that's on the total. But you shouldn't get confused there yet. Okay, we're looking at tokens that have not graduated yet. How do you know that? Here, okay. Here we'll say the supply amount. Okay, 1 billion. When it says supply amount, it already graduated to pump swap. Okay, pump swap. It used to be radium, now it's pump swap. Okay, so basically it's graduated, and those are the ones that we care about. Okay, if you go and you check back here, about to graduate, look what you see. What does it say here? 96% B curve. That means it has not graduated. Okay, that's easy to see, right? B curve, it will show something, or if it's graduated, it will show the billion tokens, 1 billion tokens, basically. Pretty simple, right? Yes or no? So far.
Sí, claro, mi amigo.
Okay. So we want graduated. Okay, no graduated, no bueno. Okay, graduated. Okay, very soon we're gonna have a strategy before graduation, but right now we got graduated. That's it. Okay. Number two is we have to understand the strategies. Okay, very simple. If you graduate, it's check, graduated, check. Okay, then the second thing, this is step one. Step two is to basically understand the strategy. Okay, how to understand the strategy, right? And we're looking for tokens, guys, like Julio. We will say like an hour or less, right? 45 minutes or less, something like that, right? Basically.
But those are the best ones.
Yeah, an hour or less. So you can see here, guys, 48, 50, 57, 58, 1 hour, and then after that, you already probably lost the basically the first leg. You know what I mean? Unless it's I guess even Toro has to be probably a token that is the most of the Toros, Julio, are an hour or less, right? The best ones, right?
Maybe the best one 30 minutes or less because you can see how pump it up
Yeah. So they're
so
moving fast.
fast.
From here, they're moving super fast, and then they're going basically. So basically, okay. Step two, guys. What are we doing? We're looking 1 hour or less, even like earlier, even earlier. Okay, it doesn't have to be an hour. It could be 45, 30. At the end, what we're looking is that the first leg. Okay, first leg, right? The first leg. That way we can catch you know that push because we're looking for one small push, right? So other than that, we know we're looking at here, right? But now for people that are doing Toro, they're kind of looking at here to see what's graduating, and then they're following it to make sure that it gives them the Toro. So that's a different strategy. You're gonna see it. But right now, if you don't know Toro, if you don't know what I'm gonna tell you today, you probably don't even know Toro. Okay, don't you agree, Julio? I mean, they probably don't even know Toro, so why would they even focus there? Toro will kick your ass if you don't understand 1, 2, and 3. Period. Does anyone that is trading agrees with that? Any
Yes,
of the expert?
100%. Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna get your ass,
Yes.
your ass kicked. Okay, so focus in the beginning, guys. You can focus 1, 2, 3. You know, like what's his name? Andres, and no, yeah, Andre Felipe. Andre Felipe, he focuses on 1, 2, 3, and he has his own 5 that we never develop it, but he likes it, and he gets a little pushes. So you don't have to do Toro. Toro is more advanced when you're more aggressive and things like that. This is what you need, and I guarantee you, when you know 1, 2, and 3 by itself is gonna develop into Toro. So don't even look at it. You don't have to look at it, okay? You're not missing anything yet. 1, 2, and 3, okay? So, okay, how do we determine if it's at a 1, a 2, and a 3, okay? And this is something that you have to memorize. So let's start with strategy 2, okay? Strategy 2. Okay, we're gonna start with strategy 2. Okay, so basically, when we're looking at the chart, we're looking at the first leg, right? And that's what we use. We use what we call our fib retracement. Okay, you need to have the fib retracement from bottom to top. You chase it, but you don't touch wicks. Okay, you chase it until it gives you a drop. Right now there's no drop. I believe this could be a total, right, guys? This could be, but if it has the right data, but it probably doesn't have the right data. But it could be. Let's see. Like not yet, but that's a total. What we're looking for, guys, is once it starts dropping, okay. For a strategy 2, once it drops, we want a hard drop to the 80%. End of story. Hard drop. Boom. 80%. And more. Okay? That's based on our testing that we done. Those are the most profitable. Right, Julio? Like back
Correct. Correct.
80 or 90. And then what we're looking for is to recover to close to the 60. And if here, look, all you have to do now you can be dumb and say strategy 2, it dumped, are everything green, boom, and now you can even check basically your bundle. You can even check your bundle now, right? So let's see, refresh. Let me see why it doesn't have the bottom to refresh. I should have the bottom unless I have the wrong
On mine, if you just click the keyword and the bundle word, it will refresh it. Click the actual word.
Okay, he
There you
changed
go.
it. He changed it. Okay, because that's a new. Okay, that's cool. He created that. So okay, so that's the newest version. So basically, you see, guys, we click here because it used to be here. He moved it today. So you see, bundle, guys. Remember, we used to check. How many of you in the beginning used to check where we were looking at Trends Radar? Well, everybody, right?
Every time,
Yeah.
3 times, 4 times.
Now isn't
Yep.
this more convenient now that we're just here looking at the chart? Boom. Okay. Now this is cool, guys, and the AI is not even completed. We're adding this week something even better. Okay, but I'll it just keep coming, keep coming. But basically, look, when I click on keyword, it went to Pump Fund to read what's trending and to see if this token has some type of words that are trending because that gives more power to the token. Okay? In this case, I clicked on it and I said, no, there's nothing that matches. Okay, that's fine. For strategy 2 is fine. I'm waiting for this drop here. Pa. Like dump. Like literally dump. And he's telling me the bundle is red. So red means no. Right? Red means no. Like right now, there is nothing. Like let's pretend that the token is here and it's coming back to the 60% here. And if I look everything green, everything nice, bundle is green, what am I gonna do? Boom! I'm in. That's it. Simple. Okay? So, like literally, I'm going to copy the contract here. I'm gonna have this like that. And I'm gonna have, now that our bot guys, thank God, after I fire people, thank God, now we are fast, and I just hired an American team that is gonna make it like a real sniper. We're gonna be able to snipe before migration tokens. Okay, so look, guys, like all you have to do is you put the contract and buy like that, and look how fast it buys now. Isn't that cool?
Lay down.
Very nice.
Yeah, super fast, guys, super fast. Okay, and here is giving me, like stop, like I have a stop loss, I have a take profit, and I literally don't have to do anything. Okay, because it calculated basically that it's gonna sell at basically no, it's gonna sell. I don't have anything there. It's gonna sell. My stop loss is 30K, and I have what is it called? Trail stop on. I have trail stop on. Okay, so you see my trail stop already kicked in. You see that? Boom. So I'm chasing the trade in this case, but I don't want to confuse you because this is a little more advanced. All you need to do is, in these cases, guys, see the token already moved 58%, because I believe this was more like no, it wasn't even a total because it was red. So literally, now this is nothing. But I just wanted to show you the bot, and the bot basically, my settings of the bot basically says I want to stop loss 40% and a trail stop 40%. So basically, what my bot is doing, and you don't have to do this if you're not advanced, okay? It's basically saying, like, my stop loss was somewhere here, and if it moved 40%, my stop loss move basically 40%, and it tells me here that basically I am 3.75% above my entry. Okay, so I mean, like if it comes down, I might break even or maybe make a cent. I don't know. But I'm above, like basically my stop loss, because it pushed, my stop loss came up. Okay, but we're gonna do simple settings on the next strategies. Okay, so to summarize, strategy 2 would have been if from here would have dropped basically to the 80, like a big like drop, like scammers, blah blah blah, and then even more, and then recovers to the 60. If everything is green, guys, green, guess what? You just pray. You just basically close your eyes and pray. Is that cool? Who likes to pray? Isn't that exciting, guys? How exciting is that? You can do it on your own. You don't need anyone to tell you when to enter. The tool is going to tell you when to enter. And I'm going to keep working on the AI that is going to tell you exactly. Go look at, here and basically enter, like literally. It's going to tell you, like, enter. Okay? Any questions on the strategy 2, guys? Well, that's super simple.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah.
Hey, is the thing you call Toro what we used to joke and call the triangle?
No, triangle is for everything. It's for everything.
Okay.
So all the strategies use triangle method. Okay? And that's part of the AI. Okay? That's part of the AI. So don't get confused.
Okay.
The strategies are only Toro, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay?
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Okay, guys, now for strategy one, okay? Strategy one, I don't know if we can maybe look at a different one. But you see, it keeps moving because I have the trail stop. Look, it keeps moving, so the trail stop is working. Like, right? Look at the trail stop, guys. The trail stop tells me that it's 96% above my entry. Isn't that cool? I'm already like double. Let's pretend this was a good entry, right? I'm already my stop loss is almost 100%. So double my money. And the stop loss moved by itself. I didn't have to do anything. Isn't that cool? Yes or no?
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now, guys, for strategy, let's try to find. And again, like let's say, guys, you want to be out. You don't want to wait for anything. You copy the contract. You open this, put the contract, and basically 100%, like literally. It already sold. Look at that. It already sold for me. Why? Because it hit my stop loss. Do you understand why it sold? I didn't sell it. It sold by itself. You know why, right? Like, what happens is my stop loss moved from here all the way to 100% from my entry to double. Okay, and he pushed up and he came down and touched my stop loss, and look what happened. Isn't that cool? Took me out. I'm out, but with profit. Cool, right? Very cool, right? But again,
Yep.
I'm gonna show you now, and you see how fast now is buying and selling, but you haven't seen anything. We're making it faster. Okay, we're gonna have a tool here that is gonna be like a sniper. Like when the metrics show up for Toro, you're gonna be able to. It's gonna tell you snipe, 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 boom, and it's gonna like snipe super fast, and it's gonna close super fast, faster than anything. Like basically, that's my next project that I'm building. Okay, so but anyways, let's look at
Johnny, I sent
yeah,
you Australian number one
yeah.
that today I did a total. I leave it like that, and it reached 1 million. Study number one cap, million cap. So me, kind of like a 10x in
What do you
one
live in
simple.
WhatsApp? In
I
WhatsApp?
send you the no no here the contract.
Okay.
Or you want him to send you to WhatsApp?
No, it's okay. Here, okay. Babyfy, okay. Okay, let's open now. Let's see, strategy one. Okay. So let's see earlier what happened. Okay. 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 I'm using this one, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay. I'm gonna because otherwise people get confused. Okay. So I assume that you see this one, guys, 180K market cap. This already graduated. Okay. So if you see, I assume that Julio saw this. Okay. And what's the difference between strategy one and two, guys, is basically after he migrates, the only difference is that instead of dumping like super hard to 80, it's like gradually going down, you see? And it's usually going down between the 60 and the 80, guys. Okay? The 60 and the 80. That's basically the money zone. Okay? The money zone. And I assume Julio saw a break of structure somewhere here, right? Somewhere here, break of structure.
Unfortunately, I got a Satoru and I had to leave.
Yeah.
And it was Australian number one who reached 2 million. Sorry, 2
Yeah.
million, I think.
Yeah, so basically, guys, so if it gets if it drops, you see how this was. It's called the zigzag, right? The zigzag to the 60 and 80. That's what strategy one is, guys. It's a zigzag to the 60 and 80 area. Okay. Okay. So look at this. Let's make it bigger so you see it. Okay. Let's make it bigger. Okay. and people, because everybody's hyped because there's more volume, everybody's forgetting about these ones. But these ones are very secure place to get 50 and 100%. Don't forget that, okay? Don't forget that. So if you see here, it went down, it went up, it went down, it went up, it went down, and this was the lowest point. Okay, this was the lowest point. And then what happened is, see, this is the lowest point. Let's see, is the lowest. This is the lowest point here, which is close to the 60. So as soon as it breaks this structure here, which is close to the 60 usually, if when it's too high, it's kind of risky. Especially when there's no narrative, unless there was a narrative, right? So if I would have done keyword at that time, when you do keyword, guys, you can like quickly come back here, okay? If there would have been a keyword, maybe, and then bundle, so you check these two things, you have to refresh it once. Don't abuse it, but basically we'll tell you this. If right here, everything, and you need to select this, strategy 2, guys, strategy 2, and everything is green.
One. That's one. Sorry, one. Strategy one.
Sorry. Strategy 1. So we were looking at strategy 1. And right here, guys, it's usually close to the 60. You just have to break a structure close to the 60, okay? And if everything is green and the bundle looks good, guys, now the AI is telling you, go. And look what would have happened. That's it. Do you understand? Any questions there? Isn't that much easier with the AI now?
Yeah.
All you have to do is understand 1 and 2. Okay? You have to understand 1 and 2. Okay? Now,
Hey, what's the fastest way to get the contract address into your from the Discord guys into your thing? Just copy and
no,
paste.
I just copy. Like if we're in Discord, like if they're sending it to you right here or whatever they're sending it to you, you see how there is a here or there is a link for BullX. Look, I can just go to BullX straight. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at
Okay.
that. Okay?
But I'm asking because I'm going to start trading. I know I said I would start trading it a week ago, but for real, like in the next day or two, I'll be trading with $1 at a time.
Yeah. So far, guys, any question on strategy 1 and strategy 2? How simple is it? Tell me. Any questions? Everybody knows. Even Derek knows.
Jenny,
Yes,
just an opinion in the
yes,
last
all
2
good.
weeks.
Yeah?
And the number study number 1 are becoming so powerful more than the 3 because they reach sometimes 2 millions, 10 millions. So if you master this, if you enter a little late, you can make it. But it's up to you. You have to practice.
Yeah, and it's very simple, guys. Like all you have to do is that it's not like you see how gradually every minute is kind of like up, down, up, and then it stops. And it's all you have to look is around 60. Like I don't even think you have to look at. I mean, Julio's doing it like 9 hours a day. I don't even think you need to look at breakout structure. As long as it's close here, Julio, and you see the numbers green, will you go?
Of course, maybe if you doubt a little bit over the 60, right? And then sometimes when I click the green candle, it's tell you how much volume they are putting in there. Okay, maybe you hesitate, maybe a little more. Man, you can see that the trend.
Like basically, if you see guys volume, everything green, you just go, you just do it because. But if you like, I'm just telling you, if you don't understand the breakout structure, but breakout structure, guys, is very simple. Look, if I draw this down, up, down, up, down. Let's say this is the lowest point. Okay, lowest point. This leg broke the last leg. Okay, this leg broke the last leg, right? So as soon as I break the high from the bottom, boom, I enter. That's it. So I put a line, right? A line on the highest point, which was here, around here. I have to look at the lines here, but let's see. If we look at the lines, if you notice here, you see here is the break of structure. You see, right here, boom. So as soon as that basically this passes here, which was exactly in the 60. Look at that, exactly. Then green, guys, green go like gringo, green go. That's where gringo comes from. That's where gringo comes from. Green. Okay, so let me remove all this drawing so you see. Remove drawing. Let's do it again. Okay, look at this, guys. Okay, this is easier. Look at this. See, like it went down, up, and down. Is this the lowest point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so we just find the high, right? And when it breaks that high, basically if everything is green, you go gringo. That's it. We call it a gringo strategy. Okay, simple. You see, if you put lines here, lines instead of candles, you can see it much easier, right? But again, once it's near the 60, the same thing as the strategy number 2. If you see like the AI telling you, yes, go, 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 you go, boom, because there is volume in the 5 minute. There is regular the perfect volume that we want. The buy sell reduce green. Snipers is healthy. Holders is healthy. Depth holding is healthy. Top 10 holder will be healthy. Insider holding will be healthy. Keyword, well, if there's keyword, helps even more. Bando is healthy. Boom! You understand? The end, guys. And what the AI is gonna have, guys, this coming week is gonna tell you if the top traders in the world are buying this token.
Wow.
Okay? It's gonna tell you right here. Okay? And even I'm gonna have AI tell you if in social media sites they're talking about this token. Okay? So everything. You're gonna have all the prompts, all the data right here. Okay? Because I want your eyes to be here, not in social media. Okay? That's my goal, is to make dumb people money. Okay? And smart people way even more money. You know? So, and that's what we're doing, guys. That's basically what strategy 2 is. And the strategy 3, guys, like literally, is if we're going like that, okay, if you go you see how from bottom to top, right? And we're marking here on the retracement, like 25%, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, so if you go to see the top, if it drops below the 25, we pay attention. But if it gets to the 40 or 50, even a little more sometimes, and we like the narrative of the keywords, right? Like there is keyword matching, and we have here strategy 3, right? Basically, it's telling us, like for example, if Trump says something, right, and there is about Trump, and the keyword matching has Trump, and the token name has Trump, okay, and there is volume, there is this, there is that, boom, and that will be, and it doesn't drop like this, it doesn't drop like this, it drops like around here, and automatically recovers to here to the 25. We see all green. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go. Okay? The entry's around the 25. But we need to see all this stuff. Green, 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 green. And keyword matching. Anything you will add, Julio, there?
Mostly when we see the candles between, let's say, 50 to 25 and 25 between zero, they're solids. Look for big ones, let's say, occupy the whole
Like
area
ones,
between
like
50 and 25.
Like
Yeah, like this one.
Like,
When there is a smaller, like
yeah.
up
Yeah.
and down. No, it's not healthy. It's not. It's
So
not
he's
good.
looking at fat candles going like this. Imagine that they were here, right? So blah,
Yeah.
like, and then psh, basically you write it. You write the strategy. Okay, that's strategy three, but it's related to keyword, right? You like keywords, right? On that
Mm-hmm.
one, right? It helps more
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Correct.
And basically, guys, the AI is basically telling you the whole story. I mean, what else do I need to do to help you? You got everything here. All you have to do is show up. And if you don't want to show up because you're busy, you have family, you have girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, now we even share with you in WhatsApp plays that are solid plays that could potentially 10x, 100x. Um, you just have to be more patient because obviously you're playing more like a little long term, medium long term game. But you can still push 30%, 50%. And they're more secure that you can do from your phone. Okay, so there's no excuse. What's the excuse of this program, Julio? Is there an excuse?
Nothing.
I mean, we have everything, right? And
You have what we didn't have in the last almost 3 months,
three
man.
months, 3 months, guys. Like basically, we simplify. Julio has been putting 12 hours a day for you guys, basically. So give me a second. Let's see. Any questions so far, guys? Before we talk a couple more things.
Hello, coach. I have a question. Does the course teach how to use the technology, the extension? I mean,
Okay, what was the question, Julio? Sorry, I didn't have the headphones. Did anyone ask anything?
I asked coach if the course teach us how to use Bulsama AI.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's an extension right here. How to install it?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you just have to install it and
Thank
watch
you,
this
coach.
video. Yeah. So yeah, and soon it's gonna be in the Chrome store. So for members only. But anyways, guys, now isn't this gonna simplify the way you trade, guys? All you have to do is understand one, two, and three. That's it. You know, and eventually Toro, but Toro is more like, it doesn't have to drop, guys. It just has to basically has the volume. What else would you say for Toro that you like? Just the volume, basically, Julio. Like, let's say this one didn't drop, it's just
Yes, the
going.
volume. Yeah, but Alex, Jeff, everybody would recommend stay with 1, 2, 3 because it's
No,
total
no,
very
no. But
risky
if you have to
and
explain
can
it, but you have to explain it in like 30 seconds.
unless you have to go to about to graduate, look for I don't know maybe you can go there
Yeah, hold on.
and just look for one of the contributions that Ian said. You have to start looking for I don't
Let me
know
see. Let me see my.
for the holders one of the keys and how much
Yeah, but it's a little more complicated,
fees
right?
they're putting. Yeah, it's a little more. It's
Yeah.
more
They
experience.
they have to come to Discord to learn that, right? Because then
Yeah,
they're gonna get crashed basically. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I think you need to go to Discord, guys. But at the end, if we have to tell the story basically in without going into technicals, okay? We're looking at tokens here that are about to graduate that have basically volume, right, Julio? Basically, right?
Yeah,
And
basically volume and holders now is the new
yeah,
contribution. Yeah, pretty good.
yeah. But let's pretend some of this has volume or something like that, right? And none of them have volume. But then you just have to have total, and we're looking at holders, we're looking at everything volume, and if it's all green, it doesn't even have to drop. Literally, like literally,
It's how many hours? How long is that? 6 hours, 4 hours? I think
this one
so.
4 hours.
The age of the top.
Yeah, 4 hours.
No, those one are
No, it has to be.
30 minutes.
It's just right now. There's no body volume. There's no
Yeah.
green right now.
At this time, there's no talking with volume.
Yeah, for Toro. But basically, let's pretend this one is Toro, okay? You
Yeah,
see,
kind of like that.
it's about to graduate. You see that 91%. Okay, so we're watching, right? We're watching, right?
Hmm.
And literally, it doesn't have to drop after he graduates. It doesn't have to drop 50%, 80%, nothing. It's just literally, it's there, and it's gonna. If we see the numbers going, and all the metrics that we adding, like basically people are just jumping in, But you need to be more experienced, basically, for that. Okay, okay. So we don't have to confuse you on Toro. We gave you enough with those three. Toro is more when you're taking more action. Okay. Okay. Any questions, guys? I think this was a good summary, right? To refresh you.
Perfect.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
So where do we get this AI? Do we download it or how do we get it to work with it?
Here in the course in school. Here, if you go here, community members, no, classroom, and then mastermind, and then right here, Chrome extension.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Who else has questions?
Brandy became the queen of the toros.
She's the torito. That's
She's really good. She's really good.
yeah. I think with the smart traders, the names, I can put the names. Okay,
Oh my God, it's gonna be great.
all the names basically is gonna tell you. Okay, this one bought more than once. More than once. That means he's really hooked into the token, right? And then we're gonna
Mm.
have like 10 like top traders in the world are in the token. That gives you even more certainty that you can get in. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna push at least a little bit. Who cares? We're just looking for a small push, guys. Right? That's what
Mm.
we're looking for, a small push. Okay. So guys, we simplify this, and it's gonna get better every week. Okay. All you need is to take action. Just remember, guys, the bot. Okay, the bot. Just remember the bot.
Mm.
In the beginning, guys, if you wanna forget about the trail stop, don't put zero. Okay, don't mess with the trail stop unless you're advanced. Your stop loss could be 40 is usually 50, and then 90 is usually 100. Okay, I'm trying to make it be as accurate as possible, but the price on BullX is a little different. I'm trying to see if there's another better than BullX that we can use for charting. Okay, I'm looking, or I'm gonna try to match the price basically. But anyways, 40, 90 is like 50, 100. Okay, you can have that in if it's red, you turn it green. Okay, 40, 90, and that's it. Okay, then you're gonna have at least your slippage 50% and your custom fee here 0.0015. That's enough. This off. Okay, and that's all you need. Okay, that's all you need. Now, if I have this on, that means every time I take a trade, okay, every time I take a trade, let's see, if I take a trade, okay, every time I take a trade, it's going to basically show me my stop loss and take profit. You see that, right? And it's just showing me where I can update it if I want to. I can change the stop loss. I can take the like all the stuff, right? But I cannot sell from here. I have to copy the contract, okay? I have to paste it here,
Mm.
and then I can here have the 100%, 50% to sell. You understand that, right? I have to have this to sell, okay? And I can close like this. If I want to close manually, I close like this. Because sometimes you want to get out. You see, already closed. That's how fast the bot is right now. It's almost like sniping, basically.
Mm.
I'm still improving it, but don't you guys think it's fast now? Pretty fast, right?
Amazing. I tested work very well.
Yeah. So that's what you need, guys. If you don't want, okay, if you don't want any of that crap, okay, you turn it off. and then we're gonna buy again. Okay, so I'm gonna buy again. I'm gonna buy, and it shouldn't ask me for a stop loss or take profit. It should buy, okay, and I would basically it's gonna give me this. Okay, it's gonna tell me, okay, this. So what I need to do is click on buy and sell, okay, and now I can sell. You see that? I can sell manually like this, okay. But if you like stop loss take profit because maybe you're taking some of the trades from on your phone from Rich or whatever, just go back and turn it on. It's up to you. Just turn it on. Green. If you don't want it, red. That's it. Make sense? Simple, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Got it.
Any questions?
No questions.
Like literally, we don't even need a course anymore. Like this is it. You know, like literally. I mean, what do we need a course? We have all this. Now, what else are we missing? Just practice, right?
Ceviche.
Okay. So now, just make sure, guys, if you have some pending orders, whatever, okay, go to pending orders, and literally delete. Like if you don't want them anymore, delete them, okay? Otherwise, they're gonna run, okay? So go always to pending orders. If you're done with your, otherwise it's gonna unnecessary fees, right? So delete them. You know. So that's it. We're gonna keep making it better, guys. Like I told you, I already fired. I mean, they were really good. Okay, it's a very very prestigious company that they know security very well. But because they're so busy, you know, they keep me waiting and things like that, and I don't. You know me, I don't fucking wait. You know, so now I have my own team where I can tell them, hey, fix this, and then tomorrow is fixed. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, guys, any more questions? Or this was great for you guys to basically start your journey. Get ready, guys. Don't be like those people that, oh, I'm gonna get ready when the market goes crazy. It's too late. You don't have the skill sets. Julio, Alex, Ian, and the other guys are ready to become millionaires. Julio, aren't you ready to become millionaires if something happens?
Absolutely.
Didn't you put the skill sets already? Like all the time, you already know about tokens. You can spot them because you're putting the time. People think, oh, I'm gonna get ready when the time is right. No, the time is now. So if it goes crazy, you can change your life. More opportunities, more money for you. Don't be like most people that never achieve anything. I see a lot of people here quitting, you know, and that's not right. I don't feel right, you know. I like people, you know, to stick to the program, stick to your own word, not me. I'm gonna get 100,000 people gonna come to the program. It's for you. You committed to something. Finish it. Finish it. You know what I mean? Finish it. So, anyways, guys, hope you love these 42 minutes of how you can start this business. Anyone can start this business now. Get the AI. Get the AI so you can start trading with us and join Discord. We're here to help you. The best times are in the morning, 8 a.m. to 11. From 11 to 2, now we have the Mexican cartel, all in Spanish. And from 2 to 5 we have the California team with Alex and all the nice people. And then that's all we need, guys. We don't need more. Those are the best times, Julio, right? Basically, right? Like at least for us.
Correct.
At least for us. If you guys can do it anytime because now you have this tool. You just have to scan. You know, there's gonna be opportunities. You know, maybe at night. Or
And now Jeff is chasing the Asian tokens
yeah,
between 3 to 5 because they're coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my God, you have everything, my
so
friend.
here is gonna tell you if I'm gonna have the AI tell you if the Asian communities are talking about these tokens. Okay, so I'm gonna have the AI basically telling you that. you know. So we're building algorithms here where you're gonna have cool information where you just focus on the chart, you know. So, anyways, you guys like it?
Yes, I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bring your mom to the program then. Come on, bring your mom, your ex-girlfriends, you know, your college, your high school sweethearts. Bring them here. Bring them here. They need this. They need this. There's too many broke people. These are skill sets. All you need is one or two good ones, and we're gonna have a different conversation. Okay? So, anyways, guys, have a great night. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna post this in school for you to watch it as how do we call it, Julio? The fastest way to get results in the next 24 hours, basically, something like that.
Kind of like a
Lightning
summit
tool.
1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Uh,
Lightning tool.
what is it called?
Lightning tool.
Lining.
Yeah.
No, but how, it has to be something where, like literally, the fastest way to get started with meme coins
Okay.
in the next 24 hours and make your first trade, basically. Like
Something like
literally,
that. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, guys. Awesome. Thank you. See you in the
All right.
group.
See you,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
God bless a lot.
Bye.
Hey, I hope you enjoy the training. I gave you amazing strategies. I'm showing you how we do the AI. That's our basically our edge. Anyways, if you're interested in basically having a day pass to check out what we do, click on the button below. No, not on the button below, but there's a link below to get the day pass. And check it out. And we're here to help you. Okay, this is Coach Johnny. Can't wait to see you inside the mastermind.